This 3D Life. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to This 3D Life, episode number 44. My name is Nick Cascarell, and with me always, Shauna O.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
So we are back home recording.
Yeah.
Feels like we haven't recorded in a really long time because we recorded earlier than we normally do last week, and it wasn't at home.
It was in Tejas.
Yeah, so it feels like it's been forever since we recorded, but it really hasn't been that long.
No.
But now we are back home, and we have a guest on today. We're returning all-star. A Superman all-star returning guest.
First round pick.
First round. He's my first round pick every time.
Draft choice.
Yeah, that's
Stinky Steve.
Steven Broderick is back.
What's up, guys? How are you?
All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of business as usual.
A little bit.
And then we're gonna play some game. So we'll do the biz as usual.
Jump into the biz.
Biz as usual. Go.
We played Dying Light.
I got Dying Light. We got Dying Light. It is good.
It's hard.
It's very hard. So
Very difficult.
it very was getting super compared to Dead Island.
Yeah.
Because it's a open world zombie first person whatever, but it plays nothing like Dead Island, and it's better than Dead Island.
It's better.
It is better. It doesn't play anything like it. You rely way more on running away from the zombies than fighting the zombies, and it's all on this like parkour system, whatever. It's cool. It's different. It does what we've seen been done before.
What do you mean parkour system? Is it like in Assassin's Creed when you can
Do you remember that game?
Stuff?
Do you remember that game Mirror's Edge that came out?
Dude, think about this for a second.
I
You
know.
just asked me, do I remember that game?
Well, I think it was free on PlayStation Plus, which is the only reason I ask, because
That's true. That's the only thing.
because that is how you find games is PlayStation Plus.
Was it like a system where you jump onto an object? And
Right.
It, like,
Well,
rips it
it's
or
first
something?
person.
Yeah.
So they just make it so you're a little more acrobatic. You can like jump up and grab ledges that are higher than
cool.
normal, and it wants you to like jump from building to building. And
I mean, you get there's a whole like perk. Like
Right,
you
there's a-
level based on
Oh,
how
you
well
do.
you free run through the.
Oh, that's sick. That's
yeah.
actually really cool.
So
Yeah.
Is
it's
that on
not
just
as
PS4.
yeah. It's on.
No.
I don't remember PS4.
It might be on
Xbox, PC, maybe PS3 and
It's called, what is it? Dead
Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Yes.
Sounds like it needs some batteries.
It's all
I'm sorry. guys.
it's all current gen.
Terrible.
What is it?
It's all
Everything?
current gen.
Everything.
No,
Okay.
only current gen.
Oh, it's
So
only,
it's only PlayStation
PS4,
4 and
Xbox One, and PC.
Yeah.
If you have a good rig.
You got the. You know I do.
No, you don't.
Oh
I get what
man.
you're going for, but
Like the cut of your jib.
No, you don't. But it's good. It's much better than Dead Island. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. I need to spend more time with it though to give
yeah,
a.
I realized on Sunday I was like, oh shit, I haven't played Dying Light
and
yet.
we've had it for like a week.
So I played it. Too much One Tree Hill. We were stuck at home for like 3 days straight. We also couldn't get Dying Light until like
Giant
Thursday.
storm. Yeah, because of the giant storm, we were trapped. So
Like the band.
yeah, it was spelt the same way,
Headstrong will take on anyone. Headstrong.
just like that.
I think that's probably what it sounded like.
All right, so that's it. That's all.
That's
There's nothing
Dying Light. And we
exciting.
didn't do anything else. But some things have happened.
We're gonna do some movie things because Steven's a movieer.
I'm a movie buff, if anything. I'm a
You
bit
go
of
to
a
the
buff.
movies in the buff.
From the comfort of my own home while watching Netflix, absolutely.
What about? Do you ever go to the movies and remove your slacks?
Well, you know what? Sometimes I get a little uncomfortable if I wear sweats.
You go into sweats,
Pull them
commando,
down a little bit. Yeah.
commando in the sweats.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh god. Stop.
They can see the outline of the D piece.
They
So-
see the angle of my dangle.
So you got it, Shauna.
The Fantastic Four trailer came out.
Did you see it, Steve?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't think so. So
Is it on the internet?
it is on
It is on the web.
Dad hasn't paid the bill.
Oh shit!
They just kind of released it without telling anybody they were going to.
Yeah, it sprung
There was
on
no
people.
like warning or anything, and they were like,
I don't know how
"Hey,
to feel about it though.
Here you go."
I feel like I saw like a little bit of a caption or something on it online. It was like It showed them like going into some sort of space capsule or something, getting ready to launch.
Kinda,
that's the Fantastic
Yeah.
Four.
No, I know that's the whole point. It's like the cosmic thing or whatever.
The thing is, they don't. In the trailer, it never really shows them go to space, so people aren't sure if
they go to space or not.
or
Is
if
it supposed
they're
to be
like
cosmic
or if
rays
it's-
or whatever.
yeah, but they're not sure if they're coming from like inside the Earth coming out, but
Okay,
Or
I see.
testing or something.
or something. But they probably end up going
Is
to space.
Doctor Doom in the reboot?
I don't know. They haven't really shown the villain.
No one knows who the villain is.
Really? I mean, that's really interesting.
You would think.
But
it would be
apparently,
Dr.
I was
Doom.
reading online they hinted at Doom in the trailer, and a lot of people missed it.
Because Doom's pretty tight.
Yeah, he's like one of my favorite villains.
Thought he was, and I thought that the whole thing was like, oh, Doom's not really Doom, like it's someone else, isn't?
Right, and originally weren't they saying they might like make Doom a female
Yeah,
or something?
because of Ivy Doom Kitty, that cosplay
Yeah.
artist who did a very amazing
Yeah.
gender bent Doom, but
Yeah.
still, look, I'm all for looking at things from a new light and casting outside of the realm of norm. But I want Victor Von Doom as a Victor.
Well,
not
what
a
if it's
Victoria.
woman? What if it's a woman named Victor?
What if her name's Valerie? Does that change your opinion?
No.
Oh yes, actually, now I'm good with it.
I don't want to. I don't care to see a female Doom. There are other characters I would rather see gender bent on the big screen,
Like,
Who?
Like Batman.
like Thor, because it's canon now.
Batman. There is a Batwoman. You don't need to.
I want Batman in drag. That's what I want. I'm swapping Marvel and DC here, but you get my point.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are characters who I would rather see.
Yes. Okay.
But anyway,
What did you think of the trailer?
I actually liked it.
I don't know how to feel about the trailer. I
It's
don't know what
very
I think
dark.
about it. It is very dark. The tone of the movie is 100% different than the original Fantastic Four films that were great.
No. Wrong.
Tough crowd.
Incorrect. Bad movies.
Jessica Alba is attractive.
Right, but the movies.
Yeah, but she's really much better looking with her regular hair than that bad blonde wig and those bad blue contacts. She's almost ugly in Fantastic Four.
I like Michael Chiklis as Ben Grimm.
In the older ones, yeah.
Yeah.
You like he actually was
I
probably
think
the
he was
best
the
part.
only character, honestly, or the only actor in that movie
Yeah.
who was like redeeming, but everyone else was pretty awful.
Yeah.
God awful.
Yeah.
Chris Evans.
Yeah, as Johnny Storm.
Not
Terrible.
good.
Terrible, yeah.
Captain America, very good.
Awesome.
Okay, so it came out. I don't know how to feel about it. Steven hasn't seen it. Sean thinks it
I
looks
actually
alright.
like it. And I like the cast.
I think I like the
thing.
tone that it looks like they're going for. It looks like they got a good tone.
Yeah.
But
I like the cast a lot.
But I don't.
Who's in it? I know.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan is Johnny
Torch.
Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Who else is
Miles
in it?
Teller.
I
He was
think
in that Whiplash movie. And
Was he in Sons of Anarchy?
no.
That's the character Jackson Teller. I'm way off. Right.
That's a character. That's not even an actor.
Real person.
No, he's in movies. He's been in did you see That Awkward Moment at all? With Zac Efron? Very funny movie.
No, I don't think I ever saw that.
Actually,
I don't
very
think I
funny.
caught that one either.
No, it's actually I think I watched it while you two were up here doing something.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good.
That makes sense.
But he's a really good actor. He was just nominated for a bunch of awards for that
I
Whiplash
know exactly.
movie.
I know exactly what you're talking
That's the
about.
drumming movie.
He was also, wasn't he in the Spectacular Now?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Absolutely,
okay. That,
yeah.
He
right,
plays
that's
Mr. Fantastic.
awesome. Really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I like him as an actor. Okay, that's what I remember from the
Yeah.
Spectacular Now, and he was in Divergent.
He was fantastic
he
in
was
it.
in Divergent.
He was in Divergent,
You're right?
Real quick, my dad has watched Divergent on HBO about 7 times now. And he's informed me the second movie's coming out, and he's really excited about seeing it.
That's so funny.
He's really into
I
it.
come home, and he's had a couple glasses of wine, and he's like, Steve-O, Divergent's on HBO again. And I'm like, oh, okay.
All right.
I love that.
You stay doing that.
And I'll be elsewhere.
I'll be doing anything else, because I've already seen it. I don't need to see it again.
Yeah, I've seen the whole movie 3 times in snippets walking in and out of the house.
Kate Mara is Sue Storm.
That's cool, too. I like her.
Yeah. And then Jamie Bell is Ben Grimm. He, I believe, all he's ever been in is really Snowpiercer.
I feel like he was in...
He
one
was
of those,
in
like,
Nymphomaniac 2.
Great movie.
Part 2.
Adventures of
Too
Tintin.
slow, that movie. I couldn't get... We tried to watch it one day, and I just
He was
could
in that
not
bad
get into
movie
it.
Jumper.
That's what he was in.
He was also in King Kong as the
little kid.
The little kid.
That stole the book from the library. That
Correct. I'll
be
deviant.
honest
He
with you.
deserved to die.
To be honest with you, I liked Jumper.
I like that movie too. No. We had this discussion. The lore,
cool.
the
Yeah.
lore of that universe that was
Yeah, that was
created
cool.
was way better than the story they were telling.
Yeah.
But the lore between like the paladins and the people that have powers
Yeah,
and
I
like
thought that was
the,
like really neat.
I thought that was neat. But I think Hayden Christensen is
A garbage human.
just a
at best.
horrible actor.
Really?
Yes, I think he's awful.
Did you ever see that movie Awake?
Great movie.
That was amazing.
I didn't see that
It is
movie.
a great
That's
movie.
a
It's a very
fantastic
disturbing movie.
It's
I didn't see that
fantastic.
one.
That's actually the
I'm
only
showing a
movie
little
that I can
shoulder
ever
though to you.
use.
He's incredible in that
Yeah.
movie. Absolutely incredible in that movie. And let's not forget his best role to date.
Don't
yet.
say it. Don't fucking say it. Which one? Which one of the two? Which one is better? I think you're gonna go for episode 3 when he turns when he's turning into Vader and his eyes are completely bloodshot and he's foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They like literally had him foaming at the mouth on fire on the side of a volcano.
It's like
Moving on. They have cast Victor Domashev, who I assume is Victor Von Doom.
Well, no, that's Victor Domashev. Victor Von Doom is someone else. Come on, Shauna.
I assume it's
That's who it's gonna be.
Dr. Doom. Toby Kebbell?
Toby
Kibbles?
Keith. He's a country artist. Let's continue.
Okay. He played Koba in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the mean ape.
So there's a chimpanzee playing Victor Von Doom.
Yeah.
Got
I
it.
get behind that.
I get it.
All right, more movie stuff. This is just a rumor, but lots of people are talking about it. Real quick, we'll just go through, say what we think as fast as possible so we can move on.
First word that comes to your head, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones.
Fruit-filled Jello. That's the first thing that came to my head.
You're such a bullshit liar.
I was talking to Nick about this earlier. I don't know how it's gonna be.
We had a brief discussion, and
I'm kind of on the fence about him playing Indy.
here's my
I
thought.
think he could play Indy. I don't think we need another Indiana Jones reboot.
Okay, that's a whole different discussion. If we're just going to talk about him playing Indiana Jones, we'll do that discussion because these are like two like night and day things. Whether we need one,
Sean, I don't think there should be another one.
there shouldn't be
we
another
don't
one.
need
Yeah.
that.
There's
anymore.
like that's
another one.
like
The last one was made like 3 years ago or something.
And like I'm gonna stand by this. I get
it was Indiana Jones and the
Crystal Skull?
Crystal
Skull vodka because they have those bottles that are like Crystal
they look
Skulls.
exactly
Yeah.
like it. Now I do get shit from people when I say this.
I like that movie.
That movie isn't that bad.
It's the
now,
last, like,
now
10
listen,
minutes.
the last for like 15 minutes of that movie are some of the worst 15 minutes of film. It's like unwatchable garbage.
Oh, when you find out they're aliens.
Right. Well, you know that it's like aliens the whole time, but when you find out that there are aliens living in a temple that like once he puts the skull together they come to life and are like "Rrr," and this temple is really a spaceship
really bad
and like
CGI
oh
and-
god it's so bad and the whole sequence of him getting blown up in a refrigerator by a nuke like
Yeah, that was wild. That
right
was absolutely wild.
but other than that
I like that movie.
yeah, I thought that it had like cool Indiana Jones, like the like puzzly things and you know shit like that. That like the National Treasure movies are fucking great. I don't give a fuck. All right,
well, that's because Nick Cage is amazing.
right,
He never makes a bad film.
back it the fuck up, Nick Cage.
Dude, one movie title for you: Gone in 60 Seconds. Hello,
One movie title for you: Face Off.
Con Air.
We're just
There's
gonna like
some movie called like Witch's Brew or something that Nick tried to force me to watch for so long.
That's probably awesome.
no Witches Brew.
Well,
No, it's that fucking.
is the Wicker Man reboot.
No, but that is like literally like critically like claimed as like one of the worst films ever made.
That's because people don't see his vision. and I guess what I'm getting at is that he's the only actor out there willing to take the risk of making a movie that's provocative. He'll do it.
And bad.
Well, I mean,
Like removing his face and putting the face of a melting lesbian on his face.
but you can, yeah, right.
Who would ever trade for
John
this? This is
Travolta.
John
John Travolta. Now, if we were talking like John Travolta,
As Indiana Jones.
now are we talking about him
John Travolta,
Like Grease John Travolta, where young John Travolta? Or are we talking about now where he looks
Grease?
like a melting lesbian?
I would kiss Grease John Travolta.
He's so pretty.
Handsome, very handsome.
Danny Zuko?
Danny
Danny
very
Zuko is
handsome.
pretty.
Had moves, was great. Saw him at the airport last year. When he was
Danny
filming the
Zuko
movie.
or John Travolta?
John Travolta wearing a melted John Travolta mask.
Now, my favorite thing is, was he sporting this haircut? Because my favorite haircut that he's had in the past few years is the one where it's like the Sean Hunter on
Rosie
speed.
O'Donnell.
Yeah, on Rosie O'Donnell.
The Sean-
That's
yeah,
it. It's
the
like
Sean
it's like
Hunter.
totally like poofed up and over, middle parted. Like
Yeah.
it's
That's
insane.
Your hair.
Yeah, I'm
Essentially, yeah.
I'm way more Sean Hunter than Rosie O'Donnell.
But it was like I was trying to get to a terminal, and all like the stage hands and everything were just like, we're in the middle of a shoot right now, so you guys are just gonna have to wait. So like all of us customers and like passengers had to wait.
People like trying to get to planes.
Yeah, it's like, well, we're trying to get to planes, you know, and we have this, 65-year-old woman who's holding us up. That woman being John Travolta, but
That melting woman.
we get down there and we go on like the the escalator or whatever, and we get down there and you walk past him and you're just like, man, John Travolta, what happened? He doesn't look good. He looks. You know what it is? I think
It's all that Scientology.
you look at someone like that and you're like, you just look sick, or you know what,
Right.
or he just gave up.
Now, I had a question, because we had this discussion a few weeks ago. We were talking about all those before we went to PAX. Actually, you drove us to the airport. We were having the discussion about like all the movies that are made by these like Scientologists.
Yeah, well,
like,
all those.
Right now, I have a question. Was Phenomenon that movie Phenomenon where
believe it was
he's
based
like
on-
visited by lights and then
he
has
has
like
the ability-
powers?
yeah.
Is that
I believe that's another one of the Scientology movies he made.
Yeah.
'Cause he had pretty much after like Pulp Fiction.
he lost it?
He's made he made a series of movies that were all just like critically panned, and they were all these like weirdly tinged like science fiction movies.
Yeah.
But they were like half baked science fiction ideas.
What
And
about Michael?
that was a great one because he played an angel.
He had the trench coat on with the feathers sticking out of the bottom.
I think he like drank or something.
Yes. He was a drinking angel with feathers sticking out of his coat.
His dad worked on that movie or something.
All right, do we have to keep moving?
Yeah. Do you want Chris Pratt to play Indiana Jones or not?
Right. Okay, so we were having this. No.
Nope. One word answer.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
If we're
If I get the movie, I want Chris Pratt to
right,
play
if
it.
I'm forced to an Indiana Jones
Stop
reboot.
rebooting movies.
Right, if I'm forced to an Indiana Jones reboot, Chris Pratt, I think will do a fine job.
Right. I'm so sick of all of these movie reboots. I wrote an
I have a
article
reason
about it
behind
a
this,
while.
but
Nope.
I'm being cut off.
Another reboot that's coming out, which now we will talk about the cast. Ghostbusters.
Steven.
Another movie that didn't need a reboot.
Okay.
Doesn't need a-
honestly.
My point right now, that movie never needs to be remade ever. The first two movies, done deal, sealed, some of the greatest movies ever made. You don't need to reboot it.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't care who the cast is.
Okay.
I don't think you need to reboot
Now
it.
I have a bunch of qualms with the movie, but we're talking about the cast, not the movie. The cast is all female.
Which I think is cool. But
If they're
like,
gonna reboot it, I would at least like it to be all female.
Right.
So but I have a problem with the cast.
You don't like the cast.
I have one particular problem.
Who's your gripe?
Melissa McCarthy? She's not funny.
She's the poor man's new age Chris Farley in a wig. Let me tell you.
I know you guys don't think she's funny.
I don't.
Don't
I
think she's
pissed my
funny.
pants during Bridesmaids. Like I thought that was so funny.
I know
don't
you
like
love
that
that movie.
movie.
I feel like I missed something because
I
people
think
are always
she's-
like, "Are you fucking kidding me? That movie is so funny."
I think she's really funny. I saw that
I liked
movie.
that movie Identity Theft more than I liked Bridesmaids.
Well, no, Identity Theft was really funny too, and she was also in another movie with Sandra Bullock.
The Heat.
The Heat. That I saw that for the first time on HBO the other
Is
day.
it good? People say it's supposed to be
really
really
funny
good.
because she just like some of her like off the cuff stuff is like really funny, and I don't know. I mean, I just thought she. I think
I've
she's
yet to
pretty
be
funny.
impressed by her, and I don't know what. I feel like I'm missing something because everyone
I don't
is
like
like
her.
fucking freaking out about her in every movie she's in, and like. But I honestly feel like she just takes the. And I'm not just saying that because she's larger and Chris Farley was larger, but she does like physical comedy like he did too. She like
Yeah.
does like all the same. She's loud,
Yeah.
does physical comedy. Like it really is like the
Poor
new.
man's Chris Farley.
Yeah, the new female Chris Farley.
Well, I mean, I like won't go out and see a movie specifically because she's in it, but
Right.
like I've
Like
seen
there are
movies that
those
she's in it,
people
but
though.
Yeah, I mean, she's not nearly as funny as Chris Farley.
I think she's
Farley's
the only person on this cast that's
Rest in
not
peace, Sweet
actually
Prince.
fully confirmed, though.
No, I think they all are. I
Are
thought.
they?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the rest of the cast is Kristen Wiig.
Who's great.
Which
Yeah,
you know I
she's-
love.
She's
great.
like the funniest person in this cast. Kate McKinnon,
Yeah, she's pretty funny. From what I've seen her on SNL, she's
SNL?
pretty
Yeah.
funny, yeah.
and then Leslie Jones, also
Who's
from
also
SNL.
Yeah, I feel like that's like kind of throwing a bone in there because there was like this whole like thing on SNL where they were saying like, you know, she's like the oldest cast member of SNL ever. You know,
Yeah,
she like paid her,
1975 she started.
yeah, like she like started her like comedy career and
Yeah.
she's like 20 years older than a lot of people on there. I don't know.
She looks great for her age.
Now,
from what I've seen her on
She was
SNL,
on Workaholics.
yeah, I just don't really think she's that funny though. From what I've seen on SNL.
now the things that I like about this cast is that you have the two members from SNL, so they have
They have. I think they, all four of them have been on SNL, right?
no. What's her face? Wasn't Melissa
McCarthy?
McCarthy? Was she on SNL?
No, she was
No,
never.
she wasn't.
She's
Okay,
hosted
so
before.
But-
3 out of the 4.
Three of them. Two of them are on it at the same time
Yeah,
together.
right.
And then McCarthy and Wig did Bridesmaids together. And the director also, it's the director of Bridesmaids, is doing Ghostbusters. So, like, at least those three have chemistry
there's a lot of
and
synergy
past,
there.
you know, that know each other's acting skills. And then you have the two that work together on SNL every week. That obviously have
Right.
some sort of chemistry and stuff. So at least you have that like pre-existing chemistry that they could try and duplicate the chemistry that obviously the original cast had, which is like why that movie's fucking awesome. Is
Yeah.
because the original chemistry is just like off the charts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're never going to be able to fucking duplicate. And it's not a sequel. It's like a fresh reboot. Like the other Ghostbusters like aren't in the universe.
Yeah.
It's not like they're like old and these are the new ones. Like it's like all new.
Yeah. I don't. Out of all of the reboots, I think lowest on my list has to be Terminator. But then this is right above that.
But that's not even a reboot. That's like that's like next installment in that
No.
fucking
But it's
shit
like all
show
these
of a train
movies
ride.
from like our childhood are being brought back
oh yeah,
into the mainstream.
yeah. Well, that's why.
and I don't
because
care. They're rebooting it.
I know.
Do you know how bummed out that makes me?
Pretty bummed out.
Is Tim Curry going to play it again?
Yes. No, I
He's
don't
making
know.
that up. I doubt it.
He is so frightening in that movie. He's also just frightening in general. I feel like he's kind of just
Like if you were to meet him on the street.
yeah, he'd be like, "Hello, I'm Tim Curry."
They say
The best impression you can do of someone is say hello, I am, and then the person's name, and you have nailed the impression.
we got to move on. Jesus Christ. X-Men Apocalypse, 3 new cast members because they had to cast all these
Say
people
the
as younger.
name right or don't say it at all. Age of Apocalypse. I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Sophie Turner has been cast as a young Jean Grey. She's the only notable person on this casting list because she's in Game of Thrones. That's
Which one does she play?
Sansa Stark, the older sister.
Santa Stark.
The one who's tormented by the mean king.
Redhead.
Ooh,
Yeah. She's a babe.
Daddy likes.
Alexandra Shipp as Young Storm. All she's ever been in is some bad Nickelodeon show that's currently airing.
What's it called?
Fuck, I know
Love
this
it.
one.
I love that show.
It's some like Egyptian. Stop it.
Egyptian?
Stop. It's some like Egyptian name. Like, I forget.
like
Cleopatra coming at you.
like Nubis.
Similar, like-
on Anubis.
What is that Cleopatra coming at you? What is that from?
Cleopatra coming at you?
Yeah, what was that from?
Was it Cheetah Girls?
Oh my god, it was Cheetah Girls.
It was. I don't know why I know that. I'm a 27-year-old man.
Anyway,
Well, I knew it was. I'm the one that brought the reference up.
Ty Sheridan has been cast as a young Cyclops. I don't think he's ever been in anything either. Anyway, most importantly, Supergirl has been cast.
And she will also be in Age of Apocalypse.
Correct.
Or are they not calling it Age of Apocalypse because
think
Age of
it's
Ultron's coming
Just
out?
Apocalypse.
Is it?
Yeah. So when you corrected me.
That's why you had that look of like pure murder on your face.
Anyway,
Who's playing her?
Melissa Benoist?
What's her name?
Melissa Benoist?
Benoist?
Maybe.
Benoist?
Benoist.
More like Bemoist.
Normally
You know
I
what
would
I'm
say
saying?
it's Benoit, but that's not how you spell that. There's an S in there.
You're right. It's probably Benoist.
She was in that movie Whiplash with Miles Teller.
Okay.
Also in Glee. She doesn't
She played the kid in the wheelchair.
have blonde hair. Yeah. You know
Good.
he's not actually in a wheelchair?
Wheels from the BK Kids Club.
Oh my god, the BK Kids Club. Oh no.
I had to dig deep for that throwback.
Wheels.
It's not that deep. You say it all the time.
I know, because Wheels is Wheels is one.
You bring up the BK Kids Club on a regular basis?
Yeah.
I've been known to bring it up. I think about it a lot.
I wish I got one of those meals for my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, first of all, do you remember the BK Kids Club logo?
I don't think I do.
It was like
We're not going to have time to play.
we will have time to play, and
I
this
don't know why I
episode will
just
be a
deleted,
little long.
I don't know why I deleted this whole outline that I made all day.
Oh, good job. It was kind of like a blue triangle with like
Wheels on it for the wheelchair.
no, not for Wheels. Leave Wheels alone. And it in red font said BK Kids Club, and had like this like broken wood almost like in
I do
front of
remember
it.
that.
You
I
know
actually
what I'm talking
remember,
about,
yeah.
right?
It was like a piece of like a 2x4 that was broken with nails in it.
Right, and it says like
Yeah.
BK Kids Club, and I assume that the idea is like a piece of their treehouse or
Probably a
something.
treehouse. But it doesn't make sense because Wheels cannot get into a treehouse.
Well, there probably was an elevator for him. Come on.
In the treehouse?
They probably just put
Well, I assumed it was like the kids next door. You remember that
they
show?
probably just tied a rope around his waist and just hoisted him up while his dead legs just like while they pulled him up.
Like they do to people that are doing like
doing
physical therapy in pools.
Okay.
It's a little insensitive.
Pools.
I hate you guys.
Fuck me.
I really don't like you guys. The Last of Us movie.
I'm excited for that movie.
Yeah, well, Neil Druckmann came out and said that there will be, quote, big changes.
Ellie's a boy. Joel is a female. But the names stay the same.
I don't know. I just finished the
John
second
Travolta.
draft and we did a table read with a bunch of actors. Pretty faithful to the game. There are some big changes, but the tone and what the story's trying to say is pretty faithful to the game as well.
Okay.
I'm actually really excited about that because that game's
Well, what's great about this is that Steve has actually played through this game, loved it,
absolutely loved it.
which is good.
Yeah, well, Steve, I'm bleeding.
Okay.
Neil Druckmann was the game director,
Yeah, which is really cool. So he's controlling this
and
project.
he's writing the script. Yeah, he's also, you'll be excited to know, he's been dividing his time between this movie and Uncharted 4.
Yes, I think you guys were telling me that, which is awesome. 'cause I
I'm
love
assuming you'll buy a
Uncharted.
PlayStation 4 when that comes out. You have
Yeah.
played the Uncharted games. You love them.
Maybe I might just buy it if it comes in a bundle pack. That's how I
Well,
bought my last
bundle.
one.
Guess what?
What is
PlayStation
bundled
4
right now?
is now permanently bundled with The Last of Us Remastered.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You get it no matter what.
Oh, maybe I'll just buy that then.
Because then you get to play through that again.
Yeah.
Because I know you loved it.
I
It's a
did.
great game. Anyway, let's go on. Joss Whedon has officially confirmed he will not be directing Avengers 3 and 4. He says simply because he can't imagine doing it again.
It's got to be a lot. Like,
Yeah.
that's like... You're committed because the next one won't come out for like 2 years, right? So you have to... You probably don't have a ton of creative control because the basis for the movie is already in motion, right?
Yeah.
So the movie's already half written,
Yeah, well, he said he was like, I haven't made anything that's like
his own,
mine.
right?
in a
And
long
he's a
time.
super creative guy. Like his whole career has been like him making his own stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah. Before. Okay, so that's the last bit of movie news. But before we move on, I have a little bit to share.
Be gentle with me.
Let me just read it. Aiden Stewart, a 9-year-old from Kermit Elementary School, was suspended after threatening another child with purported magic powers.
I like this kid's style.
This kid threatened to make a classmate disappear with the One Ring.
Now,
He brought a ring to school and said, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to put this ring on your finger and you're going to disappear.
and the kid believed him.
Yes, and he got suspended over
Let
it.
me tell you, this kid is a hustler.
Yeah.
Because he managed to convince another idiot kid that he would put a probably plastic ring on his finger and make him disappear.
What I want to say is how disappointed I am that in a post 9/11 world, a kid can't go into a school, quote a movie to another kid who's bullying them and not get away with it.
The thing is, he wasn't bullying him. It's his friend.
Dude, you could have got OJ off.
Even better.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, in a post 9/11 world, we can't do stuff like that.
See, that right there, that argument could have got OJ off.
His father wrote in an email to the New York Daily News, "I assure you my son lacks the magical powers necessary to threaten his friend's existence. If he did, I'm sure he'd bring him right back anyway."
That's a cool dad.
That is a
That's
cool
a really
dad.
cool dad.
That's
a really cool
that's
dad.
like the total, like, this is a fucking joke.
Yeah, it's like my son, whatever.
Do you know what kind of shit I used to do at school? Like, as far as, like, bringing in references from the things I'd done or seen on television throughout the weekend.
You want to know what I used to do at school?
I used to
play
run
with
around
Star Wars
pretending I
action
was on a
figures and Pokemon cards.
rice racer yelling Kaneda from Akira.
That's
I got a lot of trouble for like trying to like find out if teachers were like extraterrestrial because all I do is watch the X-Files.
Oh
with my mom
my god.
and weird stuff like that.
Well, that's funny. The kid didn't get any trouble, I hope.
He just got suspended.
How old is he?
9.
That's fucking bullshit.
Oh, I would fight that fucking school. I'd burn it
Fist
to the
fight it?
ground. Yeah.
You would fist fight the school.
Yeah.
You might not win.
Do you want to talk about what's coming out this week now or after?
We'll do it now, and then we'll do a transition into the Magic Game Land.
This week, video game, Telltale Game of Thrones, Season 1, Episode 2.
I will stream it this week. Wednesday?
Sure, have fun.
Wednesday evening.
Work. Okay, movies. Seventh Son with Jeff Bridges. That's
The one that I'm interested in because it's like way high fantasy.
It's way high fantasy, and it's based on a book called The Spook's Apprentice.
Okay, racist, but
Whoa.
it's from where is it
It's from England.
England, spook, not
Meaning dead.
meaning
yeah,
a ghost.
meaning
What it is it's
Not
the seventh
in
son
America
of
that
the
we have
seventh
turned
son
that
can
word
see
into
ghosts.
something vicious and mean.
In America it means someone who's a secret agent who's gone rogue.
Oh god, we dodged a bullet with that one. Thanks, Steve. This is why this needs to be a video. I can't wait till we start doing video in the next few weeks because the smirk that he just had, like he just fucking danced on the wire and did not fall off.
Always skirting the edge there.
Yeah.
Jupiter Ascending.
I don't know about this movie.
I'll watch it because it's got my boy Channing Tatum in it.
You know, I love him.
Channing Tatum, Sean Bean,
And-
Mila Kunis. And that guy from Les Mis.
She's an angel.
Les Mis.
I hated that play. Madam Butterfly.
And then this movie is coming out called The Voices. It's Ryan Reynolds talking to animals. That's Deadpool, everybody.
See, I thought,
They already made it. It's called Dr. Dolittle.
hey, the remake obviously better.
Also, SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water.
Now you're a big SpongeBob fan.
Huge SpongeBob fan.
Are you excited for
Are
this?
you really?
I'm
She is,
massive
like,
SpongeBob
crazy.
fan. Yeah.
No way.
She quotes SpongeBob to me on the regs.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Big SpongeBob fan. Am I excited for this movie? No, it looks like garbage.
I agree. Okay. So that
Behind you.
Yes.
was business as usual. Now, we went to PAX East last week. That was last week? Week before?
Yeah.
It was
Whatever.
last week.
All right. So last week, it was very fun. We did an episode. While we were there, there was a booth for
Superfight.
Skybound Games had had a booth where they were selling Superfight and expansions. Now we've played Superfight on this show twice before.
Once with Steve.
Once with Steve. So Steven is a veteran. We don't have to go crazy into the rules, but I'm going to quick refresh the rules so that people that maybe didn't hear any of the other times know what the hell is going on. So you have 2 stacks of cards. You have character cards and you have trait cards. You pull 2 character cards, 3 trait cards. This is the game type that we were playing. There's many game types. This is the one we're playing. You then pick 1 of the character cards, 2 of the trait cards, so you're putting 2 cards back, and your opponent does the same. You then have to make an argument as to why your character would win in a fight. Now, I right now am the judge at round 1. We will rotate. I am the judge. They will make their case to me. I will decide who will win in a fight. we are playing today, not the original Superfight, which we have, but we grabbed 2 expansions while we were at PAX. We grabbed the orange box, which is supposed to be the orange deck is an expansion to Superfight that adds 100 geek-based adds 100 geek base to the core deck. This expansion references video games, television, and movies, comic books, things from the weird part of the internet.
We also grabbed the red
we're
deck.
talking about the dark net then.
No, we're not talking deep net. No deep web here.
Might get weird.
This box might reference the deep web. This is the red box.
Okay.
The red box is offensive.
It's an R-rated
It
deck.
is the R-rated deck. It terrible cards.
It's
There's
R-rated.
some nasty censored in this box. Oh, nasty shit is what they're going for. Yeah, basically there's just fucked up cards in this box.
Yeah.
All right? We mix them both together, so you might get some raunchy shit with some geeky shit. Disclaimer, there might be something offensive said.
Right.
Because I went through and read the red cards. There's some things in there are kind of fucking rough.
Okay.
So disclaimer on that, there might be some rough shit said.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Shauna and Steven are up first. They have already drawn while I was explaining. Shauna, present your character.
Captain Kirk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Straightforward. Now, are we talking new Kirk from the reboot or Shatner? As the judge,
I'm gonna go new Kirk because
bullshit. I, the judge, am
No.
saying Captain Kirk is and forever will be William Shatner.
yeah, but he's a doucher.
Total douche. That's why you're stuck with him.
Oh no.
What do you got?
Am I stuck with Shatner?
Shatner.
Okay. Well, Shatner is also a steam-powered robot
Okay.
That's badass.
that is armed with a diamond sword.
All right, so all of these you lucked out and have orange cards here.
Yeah, it looks like Steven and I did a bad job at.
Shuffling.
I'm gonna reshuffle after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, Steven.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna one up you because one for one, I'm a pyro.
Okay.
Okay. Who is armed with Thor's hammer,
Okay. Oh, you're in trouble.
and I also have the one ring to rule them all.
Which is
Oh
very
my
convenient
God.
that we were
That's
just
funny.
that
Right?
we were just talking about that. Now, all right. Why would you win, Steve?
I could fly. I could smash stuff. I have the power of a Norse god. I also have the one ring, so I can do all that weird stuff that Saruman can do as well. And I can
But you
also light
can't.
fire.
But here's the thing. You can't do all that weird stuff because God forbid you put the ring on, the ring wraiths are going to come for you and they going to kill you.
But I've also got Thor's hammer though to fight them off. And
Yeah.
I can put stuff on fire because I'm a pyro.
There's a great argument here that both of you are missing. I'm not telling you. Shauna, why would you win?
What? That the ring's in the middle of
why would
Mount
you
Doom?
Why would you win?
Why would I win? I don't know. I don't think I would.
I was gonna say,
That's a really terrible.
the only thing you got going for you is that diamond sword doesn't cut through anything.
Right. But not Mjolnir.
To be honest, Thor's hammer does nothing for you.
Oh,
You're not Thor.
You're not Thor.
Oh, good call. I can't even take it. I can't pick it up.
So you just have a paperweight. You can't even move.
That's true.
It's kind of stuck to you, holding you down.
That's true.
No, but you didn't make You didn't make that argument.
you're right.
So Steven wins. But
Okay.
but that was the trump card there.
Just keep drawing.
Let me just. Oh
Do a quick shuffle.
yeah, there's like so many orange ones on top here.
So I am taking a tally. We are going to play to first to 5. Maybe first to 4. We'll see. We'll see how time permits. See how quickly we can get through some of these games.
Do you want to help me?
Yeah, give me.
Mama can't shuffle.
Mama cannot shuffle. So, Shauna, what do you think about these decks? The cards you've seen so far on the expansions.
I already like them more than.
I mean, I think it would be super fun to mix them all together. It's just the box that they give you for
It's big
Superfight
enough.
isn't big enough to add any expansions into it.
Yeah. By the way, guys,
What?
orange, red, different discard piles.
Okay,
please.
yeah. So that
Yeah.
at the end we can.
Yeah. Yeah, put them in their respective boxes. That way, God forbid, we bring one of them to go play with your cousins, and
Yeah,
it's not the red
Not
deck.
the red one.
You might want to text your Aunt Lisa.
Why?
Make sure that episode 44 is a no-go on his end.
So,
Okay, you don't have to throw the cards.
well, you know,
All right, guys.
the problem with
Okay.
Superfight cards, I have one complaint, is that they're a little tough to shuffle.
Well, they're
because they're
small.
very glossy and they're
They're
small.
small. They're stiff. They are.
So I'm
Make a
going
couple
to.
jokes about that.
Go ahead, Steve.
The three of them. Nick, you gonna pick them?
3 and 2.
Okay, let's see.
We playing to win here.
Give me that. I'm the judge. Get your order.
These are fucking vile.
Oh my god, did you get red cards? I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna have to pick some of the vile ones because they're just so gross.
Okay. That's kind of stupid. Did you... Oh. Steven, you're already
You
messing
fucked up the system?
How?
You put a red card
Oh,
right
I'm sorry. I'm colorblind.
Are you really?
Yeah, that looked orange.
How do I?
there. Steve,
How do
this one has a pie symbol at the bottom for
No,
the
no,
nerds
no,
and
no,
R
no,
at
no,
the
no,
bottom
no,
for-
no, no,
Okay.
no, no, no. I don't give a fuck about.
Oh my
differentiating.
god!
Yes, but how did I go
is-
10 years and I don't know this motherfucker is colorblind?
I don't know.
Steven, present your case.
Okay, I'm the Buddha.
The Buddha.
I have a pet wolf,
Okay.
and I'm wearing.
No, you
diamond-
don't. No, I'm sorry. You don't just have a pet wolf. You have a dire wolf.
Sorry,
They're
what is
they're
that?
larger.
They're from
They're
the
like
Game of Thrones
Game
wolves.
of Thrones
Oh, the
wolves.
giant ones.
The
Yeah.
big
Control of
fucking
my
wolves.
mind.
Right.
Or the wolves from Twilight.
Okay, those things are crazy.
Those are werewolves,
I know,
but
but-
okay.
And
Like
I'm
that
also,
size.
I'm also wearing diamond armor.
Oh. I also will.
Namaste.
Namaste. Okay.
Namaste right here.
Let me tell you. I'm a brony.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
My pubic hair can stretch and move at will.
Whoa.
And I also am wearing armor, but mine is made of dried semen.
Looks like someone reached Nirvana.
That just sounds like every brony.
That's kind of why I picked those ones.
That just sounds like
Business as usual.
I mean, make your case, man.
Yeah, seriously. I want
There wasn't really much of it. I just had to use these cards because they were so outrageous. There's no case here.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Buddha. With
The problem with these two decks that I'm already seeing is that the nerd ones, because they're like sci-fi and fantasy and video games, you're getting these like actual threats, and the R-rated ones are just fucking gross.
well, yeah, I mean, like, unless you were like, I'm gonna strangle you
Well,
with my
I had-
pubic hair, and then
No, I discarded a card that was is a noob.
Right, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I mean, there's definitely going to be ones in here, but like from what we've seen so far,
this is orange, right?
Yeah. That's
so yeah, I think Steven wins this one
Okay.
because
So-
I'm just covered in crusty fucking dick juice, and I can make my fucking ball throw move.
oh shit.
So Steven is already up.
Guys, if you get this, can you discard it? And
Yeah, and
get
draw a
a
new.
different card.
What is it? A blank?
It's a
Yeah,
blank,
it's a
so you can
blank,
make
yeah.
your own up.
We're not
Okay,
doing
uh,
that.
We don't play that fucking
Okay,
game.
cool. So take these blanks.
Yeah, draw 2.
Really good at shuffling. So Steven is already up by 2, so we might be able to play to 5.
Oh my god.
The red cards are offensive.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Let's get. All right, y'all. Mine's real offensive.
Okay, well you
Real raunchy. Yeah, see, the red ones are fucked up. All right, Shauna, you're not
Okay,
playing
all right, go
fucking
ahead, go ahead.
world tour
Sorry,
poker
go
over
ahead,
there.
Steve.
Okay, I'm Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
I have enormous exposed testicles,
Oh my goodness.
and I literally have explosive diarrhea.
Okay.
Like the
okay.
diarrhea explodes.
like explosive diarrhea.
I'm going to one up you. I am a saber-toothed vagina.
Whoa.
Now, your enormous exposed testicles, that's all and well, but they will become swollen once they gander at my enormous exposed breasts.
Oh wow.
Blue balls!
Yikes.
But, you know, it
A
doesn't...
vagina with teeth and breasts.
Yeah. I don't really
kinda
know what
lady.
this does. I can just ask a giant eagle to clean up my mess at any time.
Whoa.
which
So you're a Falconeer is what you're telling me.
you and Adam
I have
fought.
sinister gates.
All right, I mean...
Your testicles would just swell so hard from my breasts.
I mean...
and my sexy saber-toothed vagina. That
I'm Jesus Christ, so I'm hard.
That's
But what I'm
like
getting at...
tough, or you're
I
erect.
can't
I'm
even be
both.
distracted by your explosive diarrhea because I'm just gonna ask this
Well, no,
giant eagle to clean it up for me
no,
anyway.
but like...
No, the diarrhea
the thing is, like,
explodes.
I has literally explosive diarrhea, so my diarrhea is explosive. Like, if I were to shit...
It
it's
would
gonna
blow up.
Now, the only thing I think I might have going for me here is that as Jesus, I don't think I'm banging anything, right? Like, I
don't know. With
according to the
giant
Bible,
exposed
the book of
testicles.
Genesis, I didn't think he fucked anything.
Are you just quoting? You don't even know what's in the book?
No, that's the Sodom and Gomorrah.
You're just listing things from
Did he even? There's debate that he even had sex with Mary Magdalene.
Okay. So, Shauna wins.
All right, so I'm out this one. I'm the judge this time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, bitch.
Literally explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, that I just, I don't know about the
I think you won that one though because of a vagina that's hard to throw up.
Okay.
This is funny.
Okay. I am.
Let's hear it.
Wait, did you discard yet? No, I'm not gonna play it until you discard because then you might.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Shut your damn mouth. You ready?
Cancer tipped arrows. Why would you discard that?
Well, I feel like the cancer would take a long time to kill you. I'd probably be dead by the time you died. If we were fighting.
It's actually a good point.
Unless I shot you in the head with the bow, and then
Okay.
you would just die.
Okay, I am the ghost of Osama bin Laden.
Whoa. Okay.
I have a towel.
Oh my God.
Shauna Omen.
But I can literally talk the pants off anyone.
Well, that's a good gift.
Okay.
Well, I'm a Scientologist
Okay.
that is just cosplaying
It's just cosplaying.
and handcuffed to a dead, and then I get to draw a random character card. A dead Medusa.
Okay. So here. Okay.
It's dead, so it's not doing the cool things that Medusa would do.
Well, no, you cut her head off. You still use
You
it.
still use it.
That's the whole point. So I mean, you can turn people to stone. That's really your only thing you've got going for you, though.
Well, I'm cosplaying.
You're cosplaying. What are you cosplaying though? Are you just a person cosplaying a Scientologist? Or
I
are you
think
a
that's what it
Scientologist
is.
cosplaying? Yeah.
So are you just cosplaying Tom Cruise?
Or John Travolta.
John Travolta,
Or
the
Jason.
melted lesbian.
Okay.
And so you've got.
I can literally talk your pants off.
And I feel like Sean.
And with my towel, I'll just cover the Medusa head.
Oh, that's actually a good one.
That's really good.
Then I'm in trouble.
Right.
Except my face can come off, and I replace it with Nick Cage's face.
That's true.
Yeah, I lose.
I was gonna say, give this to Sean on this one.
I have this problem with this game where I intentionally want to choose just funny.
Did you discard?
I intentionally want to choose just funny things because I that's what I think is fun.
Ooh, all red.
Did you say Paul Rudd? Ooh, Paul Rudd.
Oh wow. This is a good one.
Why would you discard Link?
Because I got a better one.
Okay.
See, you would choose Link from Legend of Zelda. I would choose Link from Encino
From
Man.
Encino Man. God.
That's a fucking no-brainer.
That's great.
I got a better one.
Okay. Okay. I am a Cyclops.
Okay. Are you Cyclops or
You know
a
what?
Cyclops?
I'm going to take Cyclops
from the X-Men.
from the X-Men.
Yeah, that's a good choice. His fucking laser eyes.
But I can also create a lightning field that shocks anyone within 10 feet.
Oh, that's a good one.
But also, I am breastfeeding a... Draw a random character card. Oh.
You have to say it. Say
I
it.
don't want to say it.
What
Can
is
I
it?
please draw another one?
Oh my god.
That's what I told you. They're fucking
no.
offensive.
Oh, no.
Shauna is like on the verge of tears, doesn't want to
I'm
say
not
this.
saying
No.
I'll take this. I don't even know what this is. Oh.
Is it?
You can't do two in a row
you
that
do
you
two
don't
right,
want to
yeah,
say.
say it.
Okay.
So pick one of those two.
I'm not saying that one. That one's so fucked up.
It is fucked up. You're like on the verge of tears
Yeah.
on this one.
Holy shit.
I told you it was in the deck.
Yeah, but with this card,
I know, it's fucked up.
That's a fucked up combo.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, anyway, I'm Cyclops. Sorry.
Oh wow, she really is like on the verge of tears on this one.
I'm Cyclops who can create a lightning field that shocks anyone within 10 feet. I'm also breastfeeding a Neverland Ranch escapee.
Oh my god.
I told you they're fucked
Well, that
up.
works out because I'm a predator,
Oh,
but not the one from the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I'm literally a predator.
yeah.
A sexual
Hey,
predator.
yeah.
Who can summon and command dildos,
Oh my fucking god.
and I can only be killed by teabagging. So when you think about it, it's a win-win for me because I'm a predator and with some balls in my mouth, I'm getting teabagged.
It's true. I think Steven wins this one because he pretty much has set up the combo that he can't lose.
Can't.
Because I'm winning no matter
I'm
what.
I'm too upset to care.
Like, what's that song? Even if I lose, I'm winning.
Oh, all I do is win, win, win,
Yeah.
no matter what.
So Steven is 3, Shauna is 2, I am zilch. Shauna is on the verge of tears because this game.
Well, she just got.
I told you,
she
there's some
literally-
fucked up
you
red.
literally got the worst one you could possibly.
Yeah.
I got the worst combination of cards I could ever
I told you
imagine.
there's some fucked up cards in there.
Yeah, but in that combo, like, what are the odds?
Well,
Yeah, I know. Well, we didn't really shuffle that well.
Holy shit, that's fucked up.
I got the card that if your character was this card, that would have been it.
Really? Oh, God.
Yeah.
What?
Holy shit.
Oh, that's so good.
This game's too good.
Duh, this is a fucking snap keep on these.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm a feral child who is always having an orgasm and just drank a gallon of scissor.
Oh man, so you're leaning real hard right now.
I'm
You're
leaning.
leaning hard. Well, I might have to beat that because I am keyboard cat.
Okay.
It's picking internet cat, so I just picked keyboard cat.
Okay, that's a good one.
I honestly,
dude,
the thought goes straight to Grumpy Cat, and you
keyboard cat.
went a throwback of
Vintage.
internet cats.
So I
Vintage
went, so
internet
I'm
cats.
I'm keyboard cat, and I throw hypodermic needles at people, and I ejaculate bees. So I think I won this one because I throw needles, used needles at people.
Dude, I just drank a gallon of scissor.
Yeah, but dude,
I'm drinking lean. It helped me sleep.
Well, I'm ejaculating bees on you, and you're getting stung, and you're probably covered in that syrup. So it's gonna attract the bees because the sweetness of the scissor. You're gonna
Sweetness of the scissor.
you're gonna get stung,
Oh
and
man.
I'm gonna throw hypodermic needles at you.
I don't know, Shauna. What do you think?
Well, you haven't really made an argument.
I'm drinking lean. It helped me sleep.
That's all your argument is?
Plus, I'm always orgasming.
Okay, then Steven.
But I'm a feral child, so I feel like the bees maybe won't really bother me.
That's true, but the needles that
They
I'm
might
throwing
make you
at
orgasm.
They might. The bees would make me orgasm because I'm always having an
you,
orgasm.
constantly orgasming.
Man, I don't think
You
I'm
just
gonna
sound euphoric. Positively euphoric.
Steve wins. All right, Steve wins one more time. That's the game.
Okay.
And I've yet to put a fucking tally on the board. Which also, I hope someone somewhere is keeping a scoreboard of how many times I've ever scored points on this fucking show, on the podcast, because I feel like it's maybe 3. I never score points.
Okay. I'm good.
Shauna, you all set? Present your case to the court.
Okay. Titan. Now I am going to pick a Titan from SNK.
Like from
From
Attack on Titan. Yes.
Burninate. That's not a word, is it?
No, I think it's a typo. Burninate. Can we get a what? What does burninate mean?
All right, make your case, and I'll do a quick
Okay.
Google search.
I am a Titan not only I have no, Steven, do you know what Attack on Titan is?
Yeah, it's that thing where those giant titans had like muscles and skin exposed. They were attacking that little town.
Right.
Okay.
I also have laser nipples.
Okay, that's good because those nipples are exposed in that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On top of that, I'm armed with an STD launcher.
Oh, I think you might have gotten me on this one because mine's kind of lame. I'm Colossus, which is tight.
Right.
I like Colossus a lot.
I know you do.
He's one of my favorite Marvel
I'm
characters.
sure there was a snap keep for you.
Yeah. I'm super effective. I don't really know at what.
It's like a Pokemon joke.
Yeah.
Burn it. I mean, it's pretty fucking.
And I'm a level 90.
Oh shit, that's level cap.
He's level kept and is super
effective.
Is super effective as a card. That's hilarious.
That's fucking fantastic. Sorry, I was getting a ruling on Burninate.
What does it mean?
Burninate, in the Urban Dictionary, to immolate violently and without just cause.
Oh.
Used in a sentence. Trogdor burninates the countryside, and
Trogdor?
any
That's a
peasant
throwback.
unfortunate
from?
enough to cross his path
Homestar
of
Runner?
wanton
Oh my God.
burnination.
Okay.
So it's just to set things on fire.
He sings in a song. He says burninate.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, apparently,
Yeah, Trogdor's
because
the,
home from
dragon with,
Homestar Runner, right?
yeah.
That's from
with the
Homestar.
muscle arm and
Now I believe that is still going Homestar Runner. By the way.
So
They brought it back, I think.
steakandcheese.com.
Okay.
Holy shit! What was that? Hold on, back it up. Well, hold on. No. I have to remember what steakandcheese.com was. This is a throwback to the internet.
Steakandcheese.com.
Oh man, this is actually kind of an internet throwback, isn't it? Fuck, what was Steak and Cheese? Steakandcheese.com. You want to know what? I remember Michael Doyle introducing me to steakandcheese.com, and he goes, "Just go to this website."
It's
Was this like a fucked up porn site?
Yeah, it's a fucked up porn site, but it had like all the other weird stuff. Because
That's what I mean. It was like porn and like weird fucked up shit.
kid plays with firecrackers, blows hand off. And
Right. Shit like that. Yeah. It was like the original E-fucked. Is that the name of that
that's what it
site?
is now. I just remember like back in the days of like the early internet, like you could be on school before school had like proxy servers.
Right,
and stuff.
right, yeah.
You could literally be in class and go to steakandcheese.com.
Well, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Mike Doyle was like, "Dude, you got to go to this fucking site."
and you'd be like, "Have you ever seen someone's brain?" No.
Yeah,
Go to
we'll go
steakandcheese.com.
steakandcheese.com and you'll see someone eating a brain.
Someone eating a brain because they got hit in the head with a pickaxe or
Yeah.
something like that, and you're like,
And they're eating their own brain.
they're eating their own brain.
Okay.
Okay.
While they're
So who
penis
won
going
that-
off
that
by a
round?
firecracker.
You're the judge.
Oh,
Nicholas.
right. Sorry, I
I'm
was.
a Titan with laser nipples armed with an STD launcher. Titans are OP. I know you're going to say, we'll use level cap. Titans are already...
He is level cap and super effective.
Titans are already OP.
And he's a Colossus?
He is
On
Colossus.
Colossus.
Or are you a Colossus from...
He said...
I said I'm Colossus from X-Men. I
Okay.
didn't say like I'm a shadow of the Colossus. Like
Right.
That would have been sick.
Yes, it would have.
That
And
would
then
have been a
you would have stood a
battle of
chance.
giants.
Yeah, it would have been.
But he's level cap and super effective, but you do have laser nipples.
And an STD launcher.
What STD?
All over your face.
What STD?
I'm going to pick chlamydia.
Or is it a shotgun of STDs? And it's
It's like a miscellaneous.
Yeah, you can get hit with
Chlamydia is
anything.
easily treatable though with a Z-Pack.
Yeah, but it's gross coming
Experience?
out. Like AIDS isn't... It's going to hit you right
I am
away,
not
too.
going to comment.
I will not publicly comment to taking the Z-Pack.
Erythromycin.
This is actually a tough one.
I'm a Titan.
Here's what because I can't
Eater
decide.
of Eren Yeager.
What if I say I'm Colossus using Juggernaut armor?
I don't know if you can do that.
That happened in the Colossus
Well, here's what I'm going to do.
I think Shauna won this one, to be honest.
No, I don't. Make an argument for that card. And make an argument for that card as to how that would help
Are you kidding me?
I didn't. It's random. Dying.
Okay, what is yours now?
Dying of dysentery.
Okay, so you're shitting yourself to death. Literally shitting yourself to
And what
death.
did you get?
And I'm armed with a can of whoop ass.
Steven wins. Steven fucking won. I couldn't decide regularly, and I did it as fairly as I thought, which was giving you both a random trait card and adding that to your argument, right? Because that could change the tide. And it just so happened that you're dying of dysentery, and Steven opened up a can of whoop ass.
Titans don't have buttholes.
I think it's kind of like poetic justice, though, that you have an STD cannon but die of dysentery.
What?
So I think you get dysentery through having sex.
I don't know. I know nothing.
I don't think so.
I just made that up. I don't know.
From
But
like drinking like dirty water.
everyone got on the Oregon Trail, and you all know they were freaks.
Yeah, well, I was going to say everyone on the Oregon Trail died of dysentery.
Yeah, Abigail always got dysentery when you were crossing the river, forging the river.
After hunting way too much, because that's the only fun thing to do in Oregon
Yeah,
Trail.
shoot the rabbits,
Yeah.
the buffalo, bucks.
And then your cart's like way over encumbered, and then
and like you always start off.
the wheel breaks off and you
always start
die.
off, you always start off as the banker, save all the cash, and
Yeah, yeah.
buy all the gear. But what you should do is start off as a carpenter, because then you can fix your wagon.
See, as an older person, that's something I would think of. But as a kid that just wants to play the shooting sim, like
Yeah, you just want to shoot stuff,
yeah.
not learn anything.
Well, Steven, I think the last time you were on, did we play Talk Shit? Or did we play...
Last time we were on, we played Superfight, I think. Right?
I think I was only on once. It was Talk Shit. I'm a gamer.
You played Superfight with us
You
once.
played Superfight
Oh, I
on
did.
here with us.
I lost Talk Shit. I'm a gamer.
You
I think
did
you
by
won
1 point.
Superfight.
Did I win Superfight?
Yeah. Actually, it was by 2 points, technically.
Right.
We
okay.
claimed it was 1 on the show, but
Whoa.
a fan corrected
A
us.
fan corrected,
No
and you
way.
won by 2 points.
You lost by 2 points.
Lost by 2 points. Right,
okay.
right. So it was more of a loss.
Oh, great. Thanks.
So it looks I'm going to go back in the records, but I believe Steven won last time he was on.
I think so, too.
So you are, I guess, the reigning Superfight champion on the show.
So I'm like the United States. Back-to-back World War champs.
That's true.
Correct.
You are like the United States.
I did
You're
just get
also
Hitler.
Oh, we did? There you go.
there's some
Yeah,
fucked up cards in
Drew
there.
Hitler. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Making me cry.
So yeah, I think that's going to be it for the show today. We got through some Superfight. We talked some news. Next week, I think will just be a regular ass show.
Yeah.
What are you giggling at?
Reading the cards.
She's reading the
Hitler
cards.
with a huge dick.
No, a huge dick is a
Ejaculating bees.
character.
Oh, wow, okay.
No, I'm wondering if it's like
Huge
an
dick is a-
asshole or like a douchey guy
No, that's up for your interpretation.
or like
No,
a
it's James Spader.
meth addict.
That's my card.
He-Man.
All right, Shauna,
Master.
we're gonna wrap this up. So
Cthulhu.
make sure follow us on Twitter to stay updated at This3DLife. I am at Salsa Shark. Shauna is at XShauna O. And Steven, where can the net find you?
You can find me on Twitter at xbeard. Oh, sorry. At
You don't even know
I
where
don't even know what it is. The last time I was on Twitter, it's at beardxcore.
Okay.
And my Instagram, if you want to follow me,
Ooh,
is
Graham.
can't x slow down.
Okay, so you're one of the confusing people that has a million different internet things. That every time I go on something else, I got to remember what you are.
I guess I have 2 different ones. I mean, I've had Twitter since like 2008.
Yeah.
And the first 100 tweets or so was just like, I'm pooping. Remember that? I think I like literally used to be like
A real
I'm
deep
pooping.
thinker. That was like Hooper when he first got Instagram. Literally took exclusively pictures of his shits.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I literally, mine was like, I'm pooping, and then it was, for a while there, it was, I'll never be a bigger disappointment than Plymouth Rock.
Which, by the way, we went to the Alamo.
Yeah.
Equally as disappointing.
Really? As Plymouth Rock.
If not more.
Well, here's the deal with the Alamo.
It's in the middle of this.
It's just in the middle of the city.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Not in a desert or
I thought it was like
anything.
in a prairie.
No,
Right,
it's
see, in
surrounded
your-
by Ripley's Believe It or Not
Are you
museums.
serious?
Yeah, dude. It's
No
like the most
way.
anticlimactic, uneventful thing you've ever seen.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's just boring. Like you feel like you're in a tourist trap.
That sucks. I really assumed it was like in a prairie.
That's what I thought. I go, oh, the Alamo's got to be like right outside the city or something, like in a field or some
It is
shit.
in
It's
the
like
center
it-
of the
Dead
city.
Really?
Yeah, it
You
sucks.
see they built San Antonio
Right around it.
Really?
Yeah.
Lots of Ripley's Believe It or Not museums.
Wax museum, like bullshit, like all like right across the street.
Oh, that sucks.
Which is
Yeah.
a Ripley's Wax Museum. We got a picture of the Undertaker, the
Yeah,
real one.
which was
Oh,
badass.
that's sick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's tight.
And right next to it, there was a broke ass John Cena wax figure. It looked so bad,
It didn't look good.
but the Undertaker one looked badass.
I'm like really upset about the Alamo.
I know, like.
I'm not even kidding.
Well, there's still hope. Like you've been to the Grand Canyon. You told me it's great, so I'm looking
oh,
forward
guys,
to going
Grand
there.
Canyon's gorgeous.
I want to go really bad.
Oh, you have to go there. Everyone has to go there before they die.
I'm looking forward to the Grand Canyon. In our adventures over the next couple of years.
Always go to the North Ridge too. Don't go to the South Ridge.
I know nothing about the canyon.
Well, as you can see on either side of the canyon, but if you go to the South Ridge, that's where all the tourists go. The North Ridge is way less busy, and you get better views because like there's less people.
But my hopes are that I would go to the touristy part and find a Left Behind Joe Dirt.
Well, I think on either side you can find that, and you can ride donkeys.
Dude, there's no way there's a donkey that can hold me. Let's be fucking real. If there's like a donkey the size of a Clydesdale, then maybe.
Dude, they are surprisingly strong animals.
All right, we've rambled on fucking far too long. Thanks for hanging out. Say goodbye, Shauna.
Goodbye, Shauna.